Are you saying they might have blown up the wrong guy's car? Because let me tell you, if they're going to kill anybody, it's Kurt Haskell.
I Googled both their names together, and they come up on a court docket, which is, like a schedule. So obviously they frequent the same places. They're real close in proximity. Listen, I believe in coincidences, but I don't believe in three coincidences. Okay, it's very rare, first of all, in the U.S. to have a car bomb. And then it's a lawyer's car, then it's 20 miles away from a guy that's saying, this he's got evidence that the U.S. may be complicit in the...
I forget the details because it got almost no attention. And when it's an inside job, as I said the day it happened, you don't see a lot of coverage. If this had been something that they were staging, like the Times Square thing, it'd be hyperventilating for 6 weeks. You know what? Write up your points and send it to showtips@infowars.com, and I'll run it by Kurt Haskell. Maybe, in fact, send it right now, and then I won't forget to get it. Then I'll maybe call Haskell up and try to get him on the show tomorrow and get his view on that, because that is really creepy. Anything else, CJ?
No, that's it. I mean, to this point,
listen. Well, stay there. I want you to finish up.
Hey, Bill, pick up line 3. It's Brian.
Hey, Brian, what's up?
Sign here. Thanks. Hey, Bill, I just received my shipment of the Safety Net, our full-year emergency food system. I can't tell you how great it feels to personally not have to worry anymore, especially with the growing threats to our everyday food supply.
Brian, not only are you getting 4,320 nutritionally dense, delicious food servings, but the individual serving price is just $1.43 per meal. It's truly great tasting food at amazing prices.
The variety is also a huge bonus, Bill. It's like having access to a full menu of impressive food.
Well, it really is a safety net for those worried about the coming food shortages and how their families can prepare.
It's great knowing I'm covered for the future, but I gotta go, Bill, and get all this food unloaded.
With scorching heat devastating U.S. cropland, there's never been a better time to visit SafetyNetSavings.com. That's SafetyNetSavings.com. Visit SafetyNetSavings.com today.
Introducing a diabetes breakthrough, an easy, natural, organic way to bring relief to diabetics. Introducing MDS Forte, a concentrated super-strength extract formulated for those who are looking for quick action. Listen to what the revolutionary MDS Forte can do for you. MDS Forte reduces glucose levels safely and effectively, reduces cholesterol and triglyceride levels, increases HDL or good cholesterol while reducing LDL or bad cholesterol. MDS Forte reduces A1C, improves eyesight and circulation to the limbs, and helps weight loss. Is non-toxic, caffeine-free, 100% natural, 100% organic, and comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. Waiting for the side effects disclaimers? With MDS Forte, there are none. Order a 25-day treatment of MDS Forte at bestbloodsupport.com or call 213-405-5355. Call 213-405-5355 or go to bestbloodsupport.com. That's bestbloodsupport.com for MDS Forte, a diabetes breakthrough.
If you're a man over 40, you may feel like half the man you used to be. Are you gaining more body fat? Are you feeling tired? Are you losing your sex drive? It's not your fault. After 40, your body's testosterone may start dropping. And if you are an African American man, you're at a higher risk of your testosterone turning into estrogen. Be the man you used to be. Call for a risk-free trial of Ageless Male, a natural supplement shown to raise testosterone by 61% and maintain healthy, normal levels. You can feel the youthful energy and the healthy sex drive you once had. And Ageless Male is all natural. No injections or appointments. Just one quick phone call. Get your risk-free trial of Ageless Male.
Call 1-800-497-8345. That's 1-800-497-8345. With Ageless Male, you can raise your testosterone naturally by 61%. Call 1-800-497-8345. That's 1-800-497-8345.
Life Before the Collapse, Vinyl LP by the Lost Vegas.
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man too. Don't come knocking when your good friends lock you out.
Life Before the Collapse by the Las Vegas on 180-gram vinyl and mastered especially for vinyl by legendary audio engineer Steve Hall.
Why don't want me to biscuit?
Life Before the Collapse by the Las Vegas. The Las Vegas. Now available at Amazon.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Okay, Richard Reeves is not in the office right now, but he will be popping in via Skype from one of our other hidden locations in the last 5 minutes of the show today. He's actually here in the office. I want to do a Skype test when we go on the road. I don't usually misspeak. I'm like, he's not in the office. He's not going to be in this office. He's going to be back there in the corner office doing a Skype test. So instead of being in studio, we'll just have him over Skype from the other side of the building, testing it out for when I'm on the road with our new little Skype box, a little laptop we got. So we'll see how that looks. Or are we going to plug in an outside better camera when I'm on the road? That's another issue, because the camera we have in here looks a lot better than just using a laptop camera. Have we thought about that? Okay, side issue, doesn't matter. I want to get to Otter and Gary and Bill and others that are holding. But CJ, finishing up your point?
Yeah, I just wanted to give my 2 cents or suggestion on the InfoWar. You know, so many things happen locally that doesn't hit the national radar. Is there, you know, I could email you or call your office phone, but you probably get so many that it's hard to get something hot. And
no, it's just information overload. And I've got nothing but pure work. I mean, last night my wife calls up and says, "Can you come to dinner at 7?" And I said, "Maybe." Then she called up at 7. She said, "You're not here." And I said, "No, I'm doing the show live. Some nights I do it tape, some nights I do it live." I said, "I'm doing Nightly News live." I got behind, it's live. And I'm like, I got to go on TV. And then it becomes a whole issue of just having no live. So, no, just send us emails. We catch most of it. I appreciate your call. Dave in California, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Alex, you are a maverick and you do the state of Texas proud. Wanted to talk about 2 points, if you don't mind. First is chemtrails. You are on that issue on your documentation, because they are blasting us over Yosemite right now. It's horrible. People can't breathe. People are getting sick. It's a real deal.
No, they admit it's killing the plants, too. And they were back in the news today admitting that government is geoengineering. And I saw a natural news story yesterday where people are now in Hawaii filing suit over it. But there's no doubt the aluminum level's going up and they're killing us. Meanwhile, they've got all the environmentalists scared of carbon dioxide.
Twisted. But you're doing everyone proud. So, you know, keep sharing the truth. The other thing is basically my plan to save our country.
Okay.
Save the republic. And it's not my plan. It was JFK's plan, which was Executive Order 11110. And he wrote that. It backed U.S. Treasury, not Federal Reserve, with silver certificates. And I believe that's why Kennedy was assassinated. And all of the debt has been created since that day. And it's, as you know, a way to control us, but it has never been repealed. And this Executive Order 11110 with silver under $30 right now. It's trading at $29.50. They're crashing us. This can save our country. So I hope Ron Paul gets this message, or Jesse Ventura, and they back our U.S. Treasury, the taxpayers, our money.
Well, Dave, Ron Paul has written about that executive order that issued, it was going to be $50 billion, but only $5 billion got out, of $5 bills that have the red stamp. They're a collector item. You can buy them for about $15. Well, since I've talked about them, they're more like $50 I've seen them selling for. But there's limited circulation. They're Lincoln Greenbacks that he reissued. He was going to start abolishing the Federal Reserve and taking the power of the purse back to the Congress. And they killed him. That was the main thing. That was the last straw. And Ron Paul does want to abolish the Fed. He said, let's audit it first, but he says, well, I want to get rid of it. And look, Herman Cain was not just on the board of directors of the Federal Reserve. I have Aaron coming up. I mean, I know all this stuff, but I like to always double check it before I say it to make sure I'm right. Because sometimes my memory, like yesterday I was saying the EPA says melamine isn't bad for kids. And the guys couldn't find it. And they said, no, Alex, it's FDA. And I'm like, oh, of course, yeah, Food and Drug Administration says it's good for you. And my memory can twist things. Aaron went and pulled it. He was not only on the board of directors, he was the director of the second most powerful Federal Reserve branch bank. The New York Fed's the most powerful. The one he was part of is the second most powerful. I mean, Herman Cain is super insider. I mean, he is like Henry Kissinger minion level, head of all these big national associations. I mean, and he's slick, he's smart, and he's super bad news. And I heard, what's his name? Neil Bortz last week. They re-air him at night, locally, defending Herman Cain with his programs. People were like, Neil, we thought you were going to get rid of the income tax and then give us a sales tax. And he was like, well, we've got to have them both together for a while. I mean, come on, folks. I've been telling you for 15 years that's coming.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs generator. Now you can produce pure and endless colloidal silver and deliver the solution directly into the bloodstream by breathing the solution through the lungs. The respiratory system is the first line of defense for airborne pathogens and viruses. The Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced nano-silver solutions and also delivers the silver nanoparticles instantly into the bloodstream. With continued legislation threatening the sale of nano-silver products, you can now produce pure and endless colloidal silver with the Silver Lungs generator. Very easy to follow step-by-step instructions are provided, making production fast and simple. Go to www.silverlungs.com today and learn more about the breakthrough technology of the Silver Lungs generator. That's www.silverlungs.com. A very wealthy U.S. citizen is predicting that in 2011, we will witness the most important day in America in more than 50 years. He says it will change everything about our lives. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your own family. Now, this man has made some outrageous predictions over the years. The crazy part is, he's usually right. You see, he predicted the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophecy. Recently, he created a video, which you can watch online for free, detailing his biggest and most important prediction yet. And it's a real eye-opener. I can't stress this enough. You should at least watch this free video online today. He explains everything you need to know, including simple steps you can take to protect yourself. You can find the video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica, the number 3.com. Watch the free video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Crashing through the lies and disinformation, it's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
we've got a judge ruling, and that's in my stack I haven't gotten to yet. I've got to cover this. That you do not have the right to grow your own food on a farm or a garden or have a cow or drink the milk from your cow. It actually has a copy of the ruling. I checked this last night. It's true. The judge is saying you have no right to grow your own food. That, quote, the police power is over that. I mean, this government is completely out of control. We've also got a natural news article that just went up at Infowars.com. CDC